Are you a life coach who's looking to design your recent business or possibly redesign a current business that you've currently had for a long time, but you really don't know how to get started or don't know how to structure your specific business, your specific offering, so that you can sign up more people and ultimately grow your life coach and healing business? Don't worry, I got you covered in this video.
We all win when we all win. All win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid,
the Marketing Shaman.
and I help life coaches and healers make their first or next 100K with profitable presentations. And today I'm going to go over with you specifically, how do you design out your life coach and healing business? How do you build a business that not only, doesn't matter if you only have one offering, if you're only helping people one way, but how do you design a business that can deliver how you help people in multiple ways so that you can help more people and make more money? So in this video, what I want to talk to you about is a concept that we call the value ladder. And what the value ladder is a way that you can provide value to your marketplace, to your list of people, to people who need your help, that you can find in a way of a bunch of different price points of specifically building out what we classify as your value ladder so that you can help more people, build out a specific ladder of leads and opportunity that you can then ascend up this ladder, and specifically how you can then design a business that is going to constantly build leads and constantly have leads that can work up into this ladder, ultimately taking them up to this final offering or your main offering that you offer people in your life coach and healing business. Let's rock and roll. All right, so before we start talking about designing your business, let's take a look at where most life coaches and healers are with their business and the types of offers and types of things that they offer the people inside their businesses. And what they're offering is usually products and services. So it might be like, hey, come and get a, X number of packages with me, or hey, sign me up for, a session with me, or hey, go out there and buy this thing, or buy this course, or buy this journal, or buy this, set of meditations, or whatever it might be. Right? And they'll have these products and they'll have these services that they sell, but what they're doing is they're selling a very vertical type of product and service that doesn't really help, right, with all the objections around what that product and service provides. So here's what I mean by this, right? For example, it's kind of like getting caught in what we classify as the freelancer trap. So the freelancer trap is where you're only able to sign up so many people at a time, so you're constantly having to sign up new people over and over and over again. But the thing is that since you're usually only a one-person business or only a very small business for a lot of us, you're then having to go out there, and then once you sign up people, you're having to give all your time toward the people that you sign up, meaning that you're not prospecting on the other side. So when these people stop being signed up with you then don't have any leads on the other side, meaning you don't have anybody to reach out to. And since you don't have anybody to reach out to, you then have to go and you have to prospect and you have to find people who need your help again, which can take months. And hopefully you're able to find that 6 or 7 people that you can help in your business, but it really makes you very vertical and it takes you into this freelancer trap, which gets you stuck very, very quickly. So what we really want to do is we want to build out a multiple success ladder, right? That's going to help us ascend prospects who need our help through the things that we can provide them. We're going to make sure that you can start building your value ladder so that you, right, can take this value ladder and start offering your products and your services in multiple ways to your list, to the people who are watching you, to the people who need your help, so that you can start taking the people who need your help and start ascending them up to your main thing, right, in your value ladder. Here we go. All right, so let's talk about the meat of this video, the specific value ladder that we're going to be building and how you can use this value ladder to design your business. So say you're a life coach who helps somebody with PTSD, right? I have a couple of clients that, they go out there and they help people with PTSD. So their main thing, their high ticket offer is to work with them one-on-one, right, to get PTSD clients, right? So that's going to be kind of at the top of that value ladder. That's going to be their most expensive product because that is them working with them one-on-one. Now, they can only work, like one of them can only work with 10 people one-on-one at a time. 10 people one-on-one at a time, doing 8 sessions, right? And then they go out there and 10 people one-on-one, that fills up their calendar enough to where they are so busy with what they're doing with their clients, they're not able to take on any more. So what we do is we might have something below this where they're not getting his one-on-one time, but they might come and get 2.5 or 3 days of his one-on-one time. So they might have a live event. And that live event isn't going to be as expensive as the one-on-one time, but he's able to help more people, right, within this live event. right? And that means that he can go and help more people with his core stuff. They're just not going to get his one-on-one time, but it allows him to do an event in 2 or 3 days and kind of take it a step down. Maybe it's not the most expensive, but it's maybe half the price or a third of the price, and we can put it there. Then the next layer might be, as he might have on the next layer, maybe it's a group course, or maybe it's like an online course, right? And then what they might have on that online course is where you could come in and you could basically go in and do a home study course on specifically what it is that people can do to help them with the problem that they have. Again, it's not your one-on-one time. They're not having you fix the problem, but they're learning how they can fix the problem themselves, and it's not taking any of your time. This means that you can help more people through this online course, and you're not having to give up any more of your time as you're helping those 10 people, as he's helping those 10 people, right? My client's helping those 10 people at the high end, right? And on the bottom side of this, to really keep leads coming through, he then would have what we would classify as like a free lead magnet. His free lead magnet is going to be what's called an ebook. And this ebook is going to be just like a book that he would create, and it's around 25 to 30 pages. And that ebook is going to be what he uses to find out who's interested around getting his help with PTSD. So he wrote an ebook that he just has out in a lead magnet out there that we kind of have positioned in specific marketing. We've marketed it and positioned it in specific audiences, and we promote it to people consistently so that people that then get that ebook we know are interested or were interested at one time in getting his help, so we know who to reach out to, right? To then start offering them the other things in the value ladder, right? And then possibly even stay in front of them to where when they're ready to work with us one-on-one, we can know that we have them on a list that we can reach out to them and ask them to work with one-on-one. This really helps us with getting us out, right, of that freelancer trap that we talked about earlier, and it's really going to help us with building multiple offers, even around the same product and the same service, but building multiple offers, delivering the product and service a different way. That's going to help you as a life coach and healer be able to help more people and ultimately be able to make more money. Before I go into specifically how you and other coaches can design your life coaching value ladder for your specific business, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day showing life coaches and healers how they can make their first or next 100K. Make sure to click that button below and subscribe. All right, so now that we've talked about what the value ladder is, we even kind of dove in a little bit into how you can really start designing one. I want to go over specifically how life coaches can design, right, a very, very simple value ladder for their business, no matter what it is that they're helping people with in the marketplace, okay? So like I was talking about, earlier in that segment earlier, specifically, what is it that you help people with at the highest, right, cost? That's going to be usually where you start at the top of your value ladder, then you start working yourself backwards, right? So there should be somewhere on the screen here in this video somewhere or somewhere here soon where it's going to show you specifically kind of what I'm talking about. But we're going to have that kind of one-on-one, working with me one-on-one in a one-on-one capacity. Below that, we might have something like a live event. Right? This live event might be, a mastermind. It might be a 3-day event. It might be whatever it might be, but it might be a live event, that could be, 5 people. It could be 3 people. It could be 10 people, 20 people. It could be a mastermind that you go travel. It could be done at your house. It could be, there's a lot of different ways, and we've done masterminds and live events at our home where we've invited 3 people over, as well as also mixed it with virtual. And we've had people here at the house as well as people virtual doing the live event with us. We've also, gone to where people will go and they'll rent out a space. We've rented out spaces in the past and done live events, and that works really well as well. But, ultimately, how can you run a live event where maybe instead of only being able to help, 10 people a year or, 10 people, every time, you might be able to get, 5 or 10 people to come to a live event that you run every month, right? Or something like that. And then that's something that you can then charge. And then the next thing might be, like a piece that might be like a home study course, right? Where you then give them an online study course that you're then giving them to consume online. They don't really get any of your time in this, but they do get an online study course and maybe a community they can do stuff. And then the last piece that they're going to do is then specifically going to be, maybe it's that free lead magnet. It's that free ebook. It's that thing that you can give away for free to get them on your list so that you can continue to promote your stuff and ultimately start ascending them up that value ladder to then be able to come to one of your paying products. Are you a life coach or healer who's looking to make your first or next 100K in your life coach or healing business in the next year? Well, then I'm running a free workshop here in the next couple of days called the Life Coach Launch. This is going to show you specifically how you can make your first or next 100K in your life coaching business in the next year. And I put down a link down here right now for you to click on so that you can make sure to claim your spot in that free workshop that we're having here this Wednesday. So make sure that you click on that link below and take action now so that you can come to this workshop and discover how you can make your first or next 100K as a life coach or healer real soon. Don't forget, we all win when we all win. Make the choice to win today. Click that link below and choose to come to this next live workshop so that you can make your first or next 100K in your life coach or healing business. I choose to win. Hope you choose to win by clicking on that link below. We'll see you next time.